In this episode, we're going hunting for 80s Halloween goodies. So, stick around. Hello, fellow dorks and dorkettes, and welcome to Internauts GO! In this episode, we are kicking off the Halloween season by jumping on eBay, like we usually do, and hunting for 80s Halloween goodies. And what I hope to accomplish with that is seeing some awesome decorations from our childhood, some awesome costumes from our childhood, just awesome Halloween 80s goodness. And I'll tell you what, before we get started, I want to say I have a fear of just typing in 80s Halloween, because I am sure it'll just be a barrage of those cheesy 80s Halloween costumes, and, you know, the ones where everyone looks like an aerobics instructor because they think that's how we dressed back in the 80s. And yeah, I just don't want to get, you know, listing after listing of that. I want to get to the good stuff. Like I said, the vintage decorations, if you will, the retro costumes. Maybe that's a bad way to say it, because that's how they sell those. But the costumes, you know, the Ben Coopers and stuff that we grew up with, that's what I hope to find and just have a good time looking at. And I hope you all have a good time looking at it with me. So we may have to play around with the search terms or filters until we find what we're looking for. Last year when I did this, I just, with the broad vintage Halloween, and we got a lot of stuff from different eras and generations, and that was cool. But I think this time around, we're just going to shoot for 80s Halloween. But if that fails, we will go the vintage route. So yeah, bear with me as we find the perfect search. And yes, I could have done this search off camera and knew exactly what to look for, but what fun is that? I want to be surprised, just like you, over what we find. So without further ado, let's strap on our Internauts helmets and jump into the interwebs. Okay, here we go. The normal banners that we see. It's always sneakers. I didn't realize sneakers were that big on eBay, but what do I know? Oh, there was a Halloween banner that just flew by real quick. Anyway, yeah, let's try the easiest one first, and if we get a lot of hokey Spirit of Halloween-esque costumes out of this, we will quickly change search terms and, you know, find what we're looking for. So let's type it in. 80s Halloween. Ooh, 80s toy lot. Thank you. I think I will. We got 80s Halloween decorations. Maybe we should go with that. So search. Excuse me. Here we go. Okay, this might be what we're looking for. This is the kind of stuff that I like to look at. I can remember, before we take a look at this, long time ago, you know, when eBay was just a glint in the internet's eye, I would spend hours looking for Halloween stuff. Why? Just because it's a fun thing to look at. It was a comfort zone, if you will. So this kind of takes me back to those times in the 90s, late 90s, when I would do this. So anyway, or early 2000s, whatever it is. But anyway, let's take a look at this first listing, and it is a vintage black cat and pumpkin ceramic Halloween light-up decor lamp 80s spooky. Now, spooky is not what I would call this cute little black cat. And as you know, I'm a little partial to black cats since I have one. So let's just take a look here. Now, the eyes are a little spooky. They're kind of looking right through your soul. There it is, lit up. Now, that That's kind of nice. I mean, $40 for that, though, I think that's a little too steep. And that looks like something you could find at your local ceramics store. I mean, with those paint nights, you drink a couple things of wine and paint this, and you could have one of your own for a lot cheaper, probably. Here we go. These were always weird. Vintage 80s Halloween decor. Melted plastic popcorn pumpkin jack-o'-lantern. They always felt like little rocks or something. Yeah. Yeah, this is the kitschy stuff I'm talking about. Look at this. Nice colors. I kind of dig them. And I like the rainbow here of the hat. That's kind of nice. Yeah, that's kind of neat. Definitely something you would have seen back in the day. Yeah, not too shabby. $20 though. Vintage Bastille 1970s 80s lot Halloween die cut honeycomb decorations. Now, I hate honeycomb decorations from setting them up for my kids' birthday parties and stuff. Not a big fan. So let's see what we got here. Oh yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Yeah, that's the kind of stuff that we never had hanging up in our house, but my aunt had stuff like that. And it's just, I love the artwork. It just, very nostalgic for me. Now, not that one in particular. That ghost is pretty cool. But he looks more scared than he's going to scare somebody else. Now, these are what I'm nostalgic for. That skull in particular. And that scarecrow. That skull is awesome. That'd be an awesome tattoo. Skeleton's nice. Yeah, love those hanging skeletons with the joints. They were always super cool. And I remember back in the day, like in elementary school, we would make decorations like that for Halloween. I don't think they do that anymore in school. I mean, I think they're probably too scared of someone getting mad because it's Satan's holiday. That black cat's nice too. That'd be a cool tattoo too. But yeah, that scarecrow design, that definitely takes me back. That bat's pretty cool. Honeycomb pumpkins and hay or corn stalks or whatever that's supposed to be. I can do without them. But that's pretty cool. Definitely takes me back. $26.40, 2 bids on it. Here we got some more of them pumpkin or them popcorn melted plastic things. Oh, come on, give me a close-up. Give me a close-up. There we go. You got a very friendly-looking jack-o'-lantern. I like all the leaves and the stalk. That's pretty cool. We got another one of these dudes. And this witch. Very classic. Definitely something you would have seen like on someone's front door back in the 80s. Here we have another group of die cuts. Some different ones, so we'll take a gander at them. Some of the same, some different. So, hover to zoom. I'm hovering. Zoom, zoom. Come on. Come on. Don't be wonky. Oh. I like the close-ups better. There we go. We've got another one of those skeleton. I like this black cat a little bit more with the neon greenish outlines. Very cool. You know, green, that type of green is just as awesome as orange for Halloween. That's why I use that color green in a lot of my fonts and stuff. I just really dig it. It's another witch. She also has the hair like the other one. A little bit more dapper, if you will, because she has Batman-esque earrings. Maybe this is from 1989 and she just saw the Michael Keaton Batman film. and got merch like everybody did back in the day. I like that witch. I like the colors, I like the art, very nice. And you have another scared ghost. And this very happy looking pumpkin. Ooh, got a black cat coming out of a pumpkin, honeycomb and a bat honeycomb. That's pretty cool. 2640 as well. Got another one of these. We can skip that. Oh, here's some die cut pumpkins from the 1980s. It says $13.99. You don't need to look too close at that. Vintage Monster, Mad Ball, and Halloween decorations. 80s Monster Balls. Monster Balls? Now you're talking. Let's take a look at some of these. That's an interesting looking lot. So, this is just wow. It's like an Oriental Trader exploded. So we had this like troll head looking thing. That's kind of neat. These quote unquote mad balls. See, nothing, I mean, maybe one of these, the eyeball, maybe a vintage mad ball. I'm not 100% sure. But like I said, a lot of this stuff looks like stuff you could buy now in Oriental Trading. You got some of these type of pumpkins. They're kind of neat. A lot of these, these witches with the noses. I mean, it's definitely a neat little lot. Got like a SpongeBob Happy Meal thing. I wonder what's on that van. Wish you can get a closer view. But these Mad Ball-esque things, they're kind of cool. And like I said, maybe one of them is a authentic one. I highly doubt it, but maybe. I actually think the eyeball with the plus sign in it could be when they reintroduced the Mad Balls a couple years ago. Unfortunately, they didn't last that long. And I got one. The only Mad Ball I've ever been able to find. But anyway, this is a very expensive set. Vintage 80s Halloween window decorations, 1986, sign maker, Skull Witch Pumpkin, $89.99. That seems awfully steep for some used cardboard. Or not even cardboard, poster board. Come on, hover. There we go. That definitely, with the packaging and the price tags, looks 80s. Oh, I like that witch. Very nice. Like that pumpkin. Very friendly, but I dig the eyeballs that it has. Got another one of those cool cats. Another one of these skulls. Looks a bit beaten up. Got some tape on it and all. Definitely not worth $90, that's for sure. But cool to look at, nonetheless. Cool jack-o'-lantern. Like I said, I like this type of green for the eyes. That's super cool. Another one of these. Oh my god. Got some Happy Halloween with a black cat. That definitely looks 80s. Yeah, Hallmark 3-pack. Definitely Hallmark. Get that cute black cat. I like it. This definitely has that nostalgic electricity to it, if you will. Definitely. Oh, that's so cute. Yeah, this definitely takes me back. $14.99. So buy it now. I'll add it to watch list. But I would never display it. That would just be for my collection. I wouldn't want to get tape or anything on it. Here we got another Black Cat and Pumpkin ceramic Halloween light up decor. It's like somebody's churning these out. I don't think they're very authentic 80s at all. Here's some more Hallmark. It says they're from the 80s. I love that crisp Hallmark artwork. I remember my mom would get Hallmark catalogs, or Current as well, if anyone remembers that. And I would just pour over all the Halloween decorations in them. Vintage Halloween lot. Decorations, glasses, door hanger, witch, skeleton, 80s, 90s. That definitely deserves a look. And I can see this episode is already going long, so we may have to speed through a couple things so I'm not keeping you here hostage all night. Got those sun catcher things. Got like a slime thing. That's definitely 90s, I would say. Got a nun. I think that's just more Catholic humor than Halloween. Got a shuttlecock somebody decorated. Again, not very Halloween. Now these clip-on things, like these little huggy things, they were everywhere in the 80s. So I would definitely say that's probably from the 80s. Just looks like it. That thing with the spring, I don't even know what to say about that. Stinky Jake. Watch out, everybody, it's Stinky Jake. Millennium Alien Trap. When aliens invade in Y2K, Millennium 2000 actually works. Interesting, interesting group of things there. Set of 4 vintage 70s 80s witch statues, ceramic, strange, ugly, creepy, made in Taiwan. Sounds like something up my alley. I like creepy and strange. Yeah, I dig that. I dig the teeth. This one's got her tongue hanging out or something. He looks more like a wizard with a jack-o'-lantern. Started strong with this one and then kind of just petered out towards the end. I dig these two though. $30. Not interested. Here we have a jointed skeleton, another Happy Halloween, another, this one's Eureka Black Cat, Star Moon die cut Halloween decoration. Empire Vintage 80s Vacuform plastic Halloween 3D wall decoration. Yes, please. Not for that price, though. I remember these. Not this one in particular, but the vacuum formed. What is up? Is that like a third eye peeking through? What is that? And I think they're supposed to be bubbles, but they just, looks like she's making hush puppies or something. How big is it? Does it say? 23 inches length, 15 inches wide. Please note, the crack along the bottom and the hairline cracks on the cauldron. Please review photos carefully, as flaws have been noted in the photos. Yeah, see some cracking there. Yeah. See, and that price, that doesn't justify the price, I would think. Oh, that's a nice looking jack-o'-lantern. I like that. Got a jack-o'-lantern kind of similar to that hanging on my wall, or my door here. Witch on a Broom 80s with doll. Okay, it looks creepy from here, so let's get a close-up of this. Yeah, that's a little creepy. Sorry about the light, still haven't fixed it yet. I just haven't climbed up there to look at what type of ballast it has so I can buy a new one and replace it. More creepy in theory, but that doll's seen some stuff. But he looks very happy about what he's seen. Do it, kill. We'll skip it. Well, let's take a look at this. 1970s, 80s lot, die-cut honeycomb decorations. I haven't looked, but I wonder if these are all from the same seller. Look at this spider. I like that. I love the colors. I love that blue and that orange and the green. It just pops. I really dig that. But yet again, honeycomb. No thanks. Like a chibi witch looking thing. Not too bad. A ghost wearing a disguise. Okay. Interesting stuff. Not $24.99. Interesting, though. Bryn's Vintage 80 Ceramic Haunted House Nightlight Halloween Decoration Ghost. Oh, we got another thing down there. Here, let's look at this picture. Yeah, I dig these so much. I have one put away. We don't put it out that often because we really don't have the room like we did before kids. Now, is that ghost standing on its head? Because those look like its eyes down at the bottom with the jack-o'-lantern between its legs. That's one freaky ghost. But that's pretty cute. $40 though. Maybe. $50 for this. This looks cool. It's only 10 inches though. What's going on here? Did I accidentally click the same thing? No, I clicked this. There we go. Let's get a close-up here. Happy jack-o'-lanterns, some skulls. Ooh, look at that ghost. Keep out. Definitely pretty cool, but only 10 inches tall for $50? No thanks. I mean, I would want a big one. That looks creepy. Let's look at it. I am so sorry that this video will run long. I'm on the first page even, and I'm taking forever. Because a lot of this stuff is catching my eye. Creepy clown. Got a dog trying to steal his treats. Maybe some dog poo there on the ground. Okay, that ghost looks a little scared. Here lies the body of Muldoon O'Grady. Interesting. Definitely has that 80s look. Okay, let's fast forward through some of these. Got this witch here. Oh, look at this. Halloween Party Scary Plastic Skull Demon Head Light Up 80s Tabletop Decoration. $35. That, I like that. I like that a lot. And it's just gray normally. Looks very like Haunted Mansion-esque. I dig it. Let's see what the info is on it. Halloween Party Light up plastic skull. See pictures, roughly 11 inches. Oh, and you can see here from my recent views, I'm looking up Demon Slayer toys. Got these accordion witches and ghosts and a skeleton, very 80s. Got another witch's head. Oh, look at this dude. Oh, that's a plastic 3D hanger. Let's take a look at it. Like I said, I would spend hours hunting for this stuff on eBay. Just for the simple fact it's like a comfort zone. It's a good place to be, good things to look at. I like that. That's pretty cool. Vacuum form again. That's pretty neat. I dig it. $50 though. Too rich for my blood. Oh, we got some more black cats. Very cute. Black, white, yellow cat. Cardboard 14-inch cardboard decoration. That just says how. That's very generic. Promo Coors Beer Halloween Monster Mugs Paper Bar Decor. Oh, what the heck. Let's look. I've already kept you this long. What's a couple extra minutes? Coors, and I mean, the beer companies used to jump on the Halloween bandwagon. I don't know if they do anymore, but I mean, like the stuff with, Silver Bullet with the werewolf stuff, and you had Elvira. These are pretty cool. I like the creature from the Black Lagoon, the werewolf. A little too comical. The monster looks pretty cool. Mummy, cool. But what do you do with them? What are the Coors Light Monster Mugs? Does it say here? It's Halloween time to scare up a cold Coors Light and then wrap your face around a monster mug. Grab your favorite ghoul, squeeze the sides flat, and do the peekaboo. Frighten your friends, take a mug shot, and have a terribly fun time with Coors Light, Coors, and Coors Extra Gold Monster Mugs. Okay, they're masks. That's what the holes are. I get it now. Look at these sponsored things. Oh my goodness. Sorry to jump over here. As I said, I've already kept you so long, but look at this. Come on, hover, zoom. That looks awesome. Really dig that. Dig this black cat too. Boink. This devil's super cool. We'll take a look at that. Oh, look, a Halloween watch. I mean, you could be all decked out. Got a sun catcher thing here. A crochet witch. Yeah, that screams 80s with your crochet. Oh, that's cool. Witch with a green owl. Vintage 70s, 80s, 90s Halloween decoration lot. Bastille Company. Skeletons, pumpkins, ghosts. Looks like a lot of the same stuff we've already looked at, so I'll skip over that. Oh, a sun catcher. Oh, here's the same one. Look at the price difference. You can save $10. Another one of those witches. This hanging ghost. These jack-o'-lanterns. Oh, look at this friendly ghost. Boo. Boo to you too, sir. Interesting looking ghost. I think I would have painted a different face on it. Looks more like the Flatwoods monster with the little peak at the top there. More honeycomb stuff. Another sun catcher. Ooh, a bat. Hard to find bat black. I mean, is it really hard to find, or just the fact of you have one and you're saying it's hard to find? Okay, we've gotten through that page, and we got things I wanted to look at. Unlike the initial fear of the whole searching for 80s Halloween, which I thought we would get, the headbands and leg warmers and, yeah, that kind of stuff. But anyway, I apologize for this episode running really long. This is the kickoff to Halloween, and if you're still around to catch this part of the episode, one of the things I covered about the Halloween season that's going to be a little bit different this year because the family and I are going on a slightly extended holiday, so my filming schedule is going to be a little off. And also I was given some great gifts from some viewers, so the second episode every week will be the unboxing of those awesome gifts and not a Halloween inspired episode. So a little bit different this year, but I hope you enjoy it all the same. Anyway, again, I apologize for this episode running really long, but I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, please give me a thumbs up. If you got something to say, please leave a comment. I love reading them, and I love getting back to everybody. And if you're new around here and you enjoyed this or any of the episodes that YouTube is recommending down here, please hit subscribe. And if you hit that little bell icon, you will be notified whenever there's a new episode. So anyway, thanks for watching. Keep being rad and stay dorky.